Hello YouTube, welcome to PB Obsession. I'm Bullet JB, and here I have another marker head-to-head. So a lot of different things that I have questions that are going around the forum. A lot of questions were, do I go with a new Gtek or should I go with a GO3 and a used model GO3 and the GO3s they just don't have in production anymore. Doesn't mean you can't find a brand new one, but they just stopped making them. So let's take a look. The two biggest differences, and then the different shot, quality, and I'll go through the build, and you'll kind of see, and I'll definitely give you my opinions at the end, and I'll let you know what to go with. And I'm going with, let's say if you were to purchase a brand new Gtek, which should be the same price as a used GO3. Obviously, if you were to buy a brand new GO3, it costs a lot more than the Gtek currently. But if you can find a new a new Gtek would be roughly around the same price as a used GO3. And a lot of the comparisons on different other YouTubers are saying that the shot quality is just like the GO3. And that's what we're here to find out. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and take a look at the similarities. And you have a composite feed neck with no thumb wheel. You have the Oops ASA. There's no LCD screen. So you're off of a LED light that blinks different colors while you're selecting. Now you can choose the option of buying another, buying the OLED, but it's nowhere near the type of OLED screen that you can get with the GO3. Okay, so that's the biggest difference with the Gtek. One of the biggest plus with the Gtek is you got that lift cap bolt. Let me kind of go around and show you really quick. That lift cap bolt. So as you can see, you just lift the cap up and then pull out the bolt. While on the on the GO3, you have to unscrew it right here. So it unscrews. See how it's not as fluid? I gotta unscrew this a couple of times and then pull it out. So that's how that works. Now I gotta unscrew it all the way back. Not as fluid and not as nice as the Gtek. So see how I had to took a while, but you know what? How often are you unscrewing and screwing in that bolt is basically. So that's the difference with the two, and that's where the differences end for me, really. Let's go with the GO3. So the GO3 is the gold one on the right, and what you do get is the shaft 4 barrel, and that's full. Now that's a very nice barrel. The shaft 4 is a 2-piece barrel, and it's heavily ported. Sounds great, works well. Awesome barrel all around. They use down their high-end markers, which this at one point was their flagship marker. And then you have the all aluminum body. All the way down with the aluminum trigger, awesome trigger. You have the aluminum feed neck with the feed thumb screw, and nothing is composite about this one. Grip feels to me a little gummier on the grip than the Gtek, but all in all, a superior trigger to the Gtek, superior barrel to the Gtek. Superior aluminum body than the Gtek, and then the OLED screen is definitely superior. Even if you put in an OLED screen in the Gtek, the Geo still wins out with the nicer OLED screen. And here you do have the Pops ASA. So the difference with the two, and let me kind of show you, is the Gtek, you got to screw, and then that comes in. On the Pops ASA, you just pull it back and it airs up, push the button, and it releases. So those are the two main differences when it comes to the two ASAs. Other than that, a lot of people were saying that, wow, the Gtek shoots really nice. It shoots just like a Geo. You know, it shoots exactly like the GO3. Some people say it was better. Some people say it wasn't as nice as the GO3. And this is where we're going to go ahead and make those decisions, whether it's a smoother shot than a GO3, or is it just, you know, not there yet. Obviously the GO3 was a high-end marker, and then you have the Gamma Core with the Gtek, so that's a little different too. So with further ado, when it comes to body and build and feel, I gotta go through the GO3, okay? It just feels better. The aluminum, it's like a nicer finish. Everything about it, the trigger is awesome. I would love to see that pull up, you know, the back cap with the bolt, but you know, if it did that, then you would have a 3.5 if you're really looking for that. So, but as far as comparing these two markers, body goes to the GO3, and let's go to the shot. Okay, so let's go ahead and air it up and then see how it shoots. All right, here goes the GO3. The GO3 is definitely quieter and smoother. Different sound signature, definitely. I would say they both kick about the same. Okay, so let's go ahead and sum up what we just did. We took it out for shooting, and definitely the GO3 sounded a lot smoother, quieter. It was less kick, although you know, it's debatable. They feel, when it comes to kick, they feel the same. The GO3 definitely is smoother and quieter though, so if somebody tells you that the Gtek is better or shoots smoother than the GO3, just go ahead and you have my permission to slap them, because yeah, not even close where you would say I don't know, but definitely GO3 gets the head nod when it comes to that. Now here's the thing, so obviously for me I would pick the GO3 over the Gtek as if it currently stands, but if you were to buy a new GO3 right now, it would be a lot more expensive than the Gtek. But why are they comparing these two? Because when you get a GO3 used, now if you're going through the used market and then you see a used Geo, a used Gtek, they're comparable in price, very similar in price. So, but here's the thing, so Gtek is brand new, it just came out. You'll find a better condition Gtek used than you would a better condition GO3. Now if you can find a really good condition GO3 and you shot it and everything looks clean, there's no issues, then go for the GO3. But when it comes to mileage, you're gonna find a Gtek is gonna be probably less used, I guess. It has less cases through it, while a GO3 might shoot smoother and it's probably broken in and everything like that, but you don't know how many cases has gone through it and what issues it has. And so if you're buying it off the used market, there's the gamble. Make sure you shoot it and you make sure it works properly before you pick it up, okay? So those are my thoughts. Definitely get the GO3, the head nod. Not that the Gtek is horrible. The Gtek is an awesome gun. Super reliable, super smooth, super quiet, but not as much as the GO3. So that's the comparison for today, and have a good one.